Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nedu. It's Sunday night. Just got done grocery shopping. Um, Today's post, I'll give some time for everyone to get on. Yeah, today's post we'll be talking about low carbs and cutting weight and being low on energy. It was a question that was asked one of my good friends and client, Mike, and one of the things he said he's struggling with is cutting weight and having energy, for workouts. And so, Papa Troll, I see you, baby. So, in the fitness world, cutting carbs is, one of those effective ways for fat loss and to break past plateaus. Um, what I generally recommend whenever you're thinking about, cutting carbs or going to a high carbs equals beer. That's right. Whenever you're thinking about, cutting carbs or going to some advanced uh, protocol to lose body fat, you got to get the basis first. You got to have some type of foundation first, like habits that are set in place that can sustain you. Like there's different types of disciplines that must take place to really be good at, or disciplined at cutting carbs. And so here are some of the requirements I recommend if you ever decide to cut carbs or, do carb cycling. Number one is I want to make sure that you're getting your protein requirements. So make sure that you're eating enough protein. If you're not getting enough protein, then that's a sure sign of where you're going to lose your energy, because when you cut your carbs, you're going to get a lot of energy from the fat and protein. So you got to know what you're eating, which takes me to point number two is, when you go into this low carb or you start carb cycling, you want to make sure that you know exactly what you're eating, right? So you're planning out your meals to a T. Know that there's going to be days where you are low on energy. So it's best to plan your workouts accordingly, right? So an example could be like if you're carb cycling, pretty much a low carb day is actually a protein and fat day, and then a high carb day is actually a protein and carb day. And so try to structure your workouts around those times whenever you know you're going to be getting more of your carbs. So you'll get a lot of energy during those. So like a high carb day as opposed to just going low, 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 low. It takes a lot of discipline. You can't just happen upon it and hopefully energy will come from somewhere. Drink coffee, man. Drink coffee. Drink it black. That's one way you could get energy from that. But I always recommend just make sure you're getting enough protein. Typically, whenever you're on a low carb plan or diet, at least 1 gram of protein per pound that you're trying to achieve, and just to make sure you get enough protein. Whenever you're planning out your foods, I want you to think about protein first and then add the rest of your veggies. So, Chewy, what are some good fat options outside of avocados, or coconut oil, almonds, macadamia nuts, almond butter? Those are just like to name a few. Coconut oil. Those are just to name a few that I typically use, and I like to do it on repeat. So I get pretty boring with it. I'll post a link on the comments section with different options for you. But those are some of the fats that I like to go for. More of like the nuts, the different types of nuts there. So, what are your 3 favorite proteins? I like bison. And every black person loves chicken, so I love chicken. That's right, I like chicken, and then I love fish too. So I like eating Atlantic salmon. So I love fish. Eat that off and on. But more than anything, I'll try to make a variety of different protein sources, just so I don't get bored sometimes. Or even when it comes to supplements, right? there's a book I'm reading called, it's about sports nutrition. And one of the professors in there says supplements for insurance, not as a policy. And it's not to depend on supplements or to rely on them, right? Food first, right? So just make sure you're getting what you need from your food, and then you supplement your diet. And so supplements for insurance, not as a policy. And so I'll go with plant-based proteins, protein smoothies or shakes that I like to make throughout the day if I know I have a busy schedule and I'm not going to get what I need. And yeah, those are just a couple of the things, I wanted to talk about today. But yeah, just make sure that you know what you're eating every single day. You plan out your meals. Make sure that you're getting your protein requirements in, because you're going to get energy from your protein and fats. Like, that's just it if you're going to go on a low carb plan. And I think that's all I had. Oh yeah, grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is one chewy that you can use. Cashews, and so on. Those are some fats that you can pick from. Yeah, it's not much variety. Oh yeah, my wife, she likes green tea. Get her caffeine boost for workouts. App-wise, me personally, I don't use an app. I like writing out everything. I know it's a bit old school, but I just like writing everything out. But MyFitnessPal is a great app to use to track everything and your macronutrients to make sure you're getting everything you need. It's painful. Yeah, you got to do it. You got to do it. But yeah, that's MyFitnessPal is a great app to use to track everything. There's some other apps out there. I'll post in the comment section some other apps that you could check out. That's one that I recommend to all of my clients is actually MyFitnessPal. So it's a great app. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna get ready to eat. I got tacos for dinner. It's about to go down. But I just thought I'd rant a bit and just answer a quick question. Till next time, guys. Hey, I'll be on around lunchtime tomorrow. You're welcome. Welcome, Stacy. Hope y'all have a blessed night. Man, stay hungry. Stay hungry. Stay hungry. Hook 'em horns. It's tough. I know I'm going off on a completely different topic. Go Cowboys. What else? Hey, have a blessed rest of your weekend. And remember, stay hungry, get after it, plan for your week, and look forward to hearing from me tomorrow. If you have any questions, guys, or anything you want me to talk about in these videos, send them in the comment section. Give me a couple ideas. I have a list of things I could talk about. I can keep talking. I can keep talking and talking and talking. But anyways, guys, enjoy your Sunday night with your family. Till next time, I'm out.